I got a question to ask black women, and I would like honest answers. So I'm gonna leave this video open to dislikes and likes, and I'm gonna leave this comment section below this video open to all. I'm gonna let every single comment go through. But anybody that wants to say something very dirty and disrespectful, you won't be able to keep your comment because I will have to censor that. But I know how black women will call out black men for getting them pregnant and making them single moms and stuff. And I myself will never deny the fact that that is true in some cases, that there unfortunately are some black men out there that want to just have sex and irk their responsibilities as a father when they get the woman pregnant. They'll leave her to fend for herself and move on to the next woman. And sad but true, it is a reality for some men in this community, okay? There's also a reality where some of these women will get these men trapped by getting pregnant on purpose and having them pay child support, okay? As I said before, none of us are perfect. We need to understand that. There is not one single perfect person on this planet. But the thing that I've always said that these swirling women do not do, which is the same thing that these black men who date outside their community don't do, you never call out Becky, as you put her, or Brad, as you call him, when they do you wrong. You see, as much as black women want to talk about black men, leave them as single mothers, there are also a plethora of Asian men doing the same. And there is also a plethora, look the word up, plethora, if you don't know what it is, of white males who leave you single mothers as well. Case in point, there was a video that I saw, Torian Rain made a video about it. And this was discussed before on his channel. And I did see his earlier video last year about it as well. But Water Sniper did send me the link, so I wanted to actually chime in on this really quickly as well. This white man named the Sperminator, who has pretty much donated his sperm to black women. And like desperate idiots, there are some black women out there who are so desperate to get pregnant that they allow this man's sperm to get them pregnant. I don't understand how there was a lineup of black women who went for this. I just don't understand it. It pretty much makes black men who talk shit about black women who want white men look like they're right. And I'm not siding with them men because I don't believe in talking shit about my women, but I will critique my women as much as I will critique the men in the community as well as I critique myself. The fact that there are black women that are willing to have themselves implanted with a white man's seed is disgusting to me. And I'm not saying this in a hateful way, so kiss my ass if you tell me it's hate speech, because it's not fucking hate speech at all. It just boggles my mind how black women complain about being single mothers, but then you have a number of black women, 45 I believe to be exact, or could be more than that, who have completely volunteered to become single mothers because this white man ain't taking care of these children that he's impregnating these women with his sperm. He is putting his sperm into their eggs and fertilizing children, okay? Creating biracial children at that, not even black children, biracial children at that, okay? And isn't taking care of not one of them. He ain't giving them child support. He ain't paying for their diapers, their baby food, nothing. He ain't giving these women shit. But these women will go after black men and they will say, I'll take you to court. I want child support. I want this, that, and the third. But why these women ain't taking this man to court for the children that they created with this man? Double standard, hypocrisy much? Because I'm calling it out for what it is. And I don't give a fuck what black woman gets mad about this. I don't hate black women, and I don't want you telling me that I do, because if you do tell me that, you're lying. This is not about me hating black women, because I'm not a black male bashing man. I'm not a black woman bashing man. I'm a man in the black community who critiques black men and critiques black women, I've also critiqued myself, as I mentioned earlier. This behavior is retarded. This behavior is asinine. We always talk about single black mothers, okay? Talk about how they got it hard. And as I said before, I commend black women who get saddled with a child or children, and they do the best they can to go to school, have a job, and support these children and support themselves at the same time, while their mom and dad family is helping them because the man that got her pregnant ain't around, okay? But we also know there are brothers around that do take care of their responsibilities. And sometimes the mom ain't around because she may be a crackhead or she didn't want the kid. But the brother takes care of the kid because he wanted the kid, even though she didn't. Okay? And vice versa. Back and forth. But the fact that any black woman could voluntarily allow herself to become a single black mother, not even financially stable, can't even afford to support a child, let alone herself, and lets this asshole sperminator impregnate her with his sperm, okay? Now, as far as I know, I don't think he has sex with these women. He just donates his sperm to their eggs so they can fertilize children and they can give birth to these biracial children. But it's not the fact that these children are biracial. It is the fact that this man is white. That is hypocrisy to me because, like I said, these women are not taking this man to court. Why are swirlers not calling out this shit? Oh, that's right, because swirlers don't call out what white men or non-black men do to them. Because even if a non-black man, being a white man or Hispanic or Middle Eastern or what have you, does something bad to them, that's fine. But they will make sure that they will call out what a black man does to them because they got to let the world know how bad black men are, even though black men already know how bad they are because everybody keeps telling us how bad we are, how evil we are. And we're not even the most evil people on this planet. Far from the fucking truth. We got our flaws, we got our faults, but we ain't the worst people on this planet. Hell fucking no. And I'm not beating up on you black women, but you need to understand, I'm going to call out your bad behavior just like I'm going to call out the behavior of the brothers who when they do bad. Okay? And the sisters out there, the queens out there that understand why I'm making this video and what I'm talking about in this video, you understand that I'm not dogging you, I'm not bashing you, I'm not putting you down. I'm calling this shit out for what it is. These women are voluntarily making themselves single mothers, but it's okay because a white man is impregnating them. It's not okay when a black man does it to them at all. I'm never going to defend a black man that irks his responsibilities as a father. No, I'm not doing that. That's not what this is about. But the double standard is real, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay for a white man to do this to you and make you a single mother and not pay you a shred of child support, but you'll go after the black man's livelihood and make sure he does. I mean, come on. That doesn't make any sense. But as I said, you'll never hear any swirler talking about this. You'll never hear any swirling channel talk about this. The only thing that the swirling channel will do is tell black females how great it is to be with non-black men and how bad it is to be with black men. Period. End of story. Nothing in between. It's disgusting and it's a damn shame. I want to know what people think about this in the comment section. As I said, I'm leaving this forum open. If you get out of hand with your comments, if I see some comments that are really despicable, I'm going to have to delete them. But I'm going to leave the forum open, let people talk and give me whatever feedback you want to give me on this issue. I just don't understand how this is okay. Just like the white man that wanted to prove that he loved black women by having sex with them and giving them the HIV, okay? He wanted to prove that he wasn't racist by having sex with 50 black women. And he gave them sexually transmitted diseases. Now, before I go, I'm going to say this one thing. I love my sisters. I really do. And I know some of them may be looking at me sideways or looking at me with a side eye right now because they don't like what I just said in this video. But I got to say, as much as I see some stupid behavior from black men, I see some equally stupid behavior from black women. You complained about how you're being treated by black men, but then you go and let white males or non-black men treat you even worse. Can any of you sisters tell me how the fuck that makes sense when you're going around and telling me how wonderful black men... Let me put it this way. You tell me how wonderful it is not to be with black men. Sorry, I wanted to correct myself there. How wonderful white men are. How they treat you better. What about the instances when white men kill their women? I know black men have killed their women as well, and black women have killed their men as well. And white women have killed white men, and white men have killed white women. But why is it that swirlers only see the fact that white men and non-black men are better? You have no choice, you say. You must date these men. You must procreate with these men. But you don't see that these men do shit too. You're gonna tell me, and you're gonna sit on your computer and type to me and tell me all the bad things about black men, but you can't tell me all the bad things about non-black men? If that is not fucking hypocrisy and double standards, I don't know what is. There ain't no swirler that can ever tell me anything that a white man does that's negative. They will always tell me, oh, he's better. He's better. Asian man, better. Middle Eastern man, better. Even though we've got instances of Asian men impregnating these African women and getting them pregnant, have no father because they go back to their country. We got Middle Eastern men raping and torturing black women, okay? Killing them, okay? Enslaving them. We got white men. Well, we already know about white men. I just don't. The thing that kills me, I gotta say this before. I know this video is going too long, but I have to say this before I stop. The thing that kills me and makes me laugh at the same time is these swirlers actually think that I'm mad when I do these videos. That I'm mad because I don't have them. I got a black woman. Why the fuck do I care about you? I critique what you do and I critique your lifestyle because it doesn't help you as a black woman. It doesn't help a black man. There's nothing that you gain out of any relationship with these people. You want to tell me about a picket fence and a safety net and financial, but what's the shit you got to go through to deal with that? What's the shit you got to deal with to get that? No swirler is openly going to admit they got called the N-word. They're not going to openly admit that they get abused or they get treated like shit. They're only going to tell other black women how wonderful it is to be with non-black men and they should try it too. No black man is going to talk shit about a white woman or a non-black woman. They're going to tell you how beautiful it is and you should try it too and stay away from black women because they're no good for you. That's the message that people that look like us, black people, want to tell other black people so they can separate us. Any black person that is willing to spread the message of separation when it comes to black men and black women loving each other is no friend of the black community. The only time we should even be discussing separation is getting away from black people that have no interest in black issues. The ones who go to the side of evil. The ones that do the evil for the man. For the ones who want our destruction. Okay? Those are the black people we need to separate ourselves from. But I really would like to see somebody's explanation when it comes to this particular topic. This particular situation. Swirlers never call out white men on their shit. But they got a dirty laundry list of things that black men do to them. And tell me 1,000 reasons why they should stay away from black men. I can't even stand black men. See, because black men always talking like this and they always got this shit to say. That's why I can't even stand being around black men no more. But you can stand being around white men and Asian men and Middle Eastern men, but you can't tell me one good thing about a black man, but you can tell me 1,000 wonderful things about non-black men. It's amazing to me. It really is. Sperminator is nothing but a piece of trash. And equally, any black woman that allowed herself, because they pretty much volunteered for this, that allowed herself to put his sperm into her eggs to be fertilized, is equally a piece of trash. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That ain't hate speech. That's a fucking fact. I'll talk to you next time.